Hi YouTubers, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Here we have a view of the sun from yesterday. There was several solar flares that emitted from the sun that are Earth directed. One of them is supposed to be so powerful it's going to stream past the smaller ones, and they're calling it a cannibal. And it's supposed to impact the Earth tonight and tomorrow. We're going to see some northern lights. Space weather experts have warned of a cannibal coronal mass ejection, CME, could be heading towards the Earth, one of the most powerful forms of a solar storm. When several number of solar eruptions are released during a short duration in the same direction, the faster of these solar flares could overtake and swallow up the slower forms to form one known as a cannibal, CME. We're going to have northern lights probably up there in Washington, Montana, North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan, let me bring it over, and possibly Maine. Look at that, all through there. The solar filament located in the vicinity of AR 3076 erupted just after 11:30 Universal Time. A partial halo coronal mass ejection was flung into space and maybe possibly having Earth directed impact. And this is from Solar Ham. That's the aurora that it was showing. Also on NOAA, here's another image of that eruption as it came off the sun. And I'll show you what the current prediction is telling us. A G1 minor geomagnetic storm are likely on the 17th tonight of August due to a combination of CMEs. A G2 moderate geomagnetic storm is likely on the 18th. Radio blackouts reaching the R2 level were observed over the past 24 hours. The largest was a M5 on August 16th. So we got a 30% chance of a R1 and R2 radio blackout. It's going to affect GPS, cell phones, satellite, the internet, of course, and different things like that. Here is the current KP index. We're going to probably experience more adverse weather, earthquakes, might have some volcanic eruptions caused by this, but right now it is not impacting us as of almost 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time. The larger the KP number is, the stronger the Aurora Borealis is, and the further south the Aurora Borealis can be seen, northern lights. It is expected to reach a KP index of 5 and possibly 6 by tomorrow morning. You can see here up at the top it says K4 for the KP index of 4. And it says the K index will affect electrical power grids, spacecraft operations, users of radio signals that reflect off or pass through the ionosphere, and you'll be able to see the auroras. Back on August 6th, we were being impacted by a solar storm. You can see here it reached all the way up to KP 6. That was on the 8th. This goes through the 6th and the 9th. So we'll probably see something similar within the next 24 hours. Up there in Canada and along the border will probably be the best areas for viewing the northern lights. There is also an image here on softservenews.com showing for the different KPs. We got KP3 where you would see northern lights, 5 and 7s, and if you ever happen to have a 9. So I made it a little bit bigger for you. KP3, KP5, KP7, 9. So it's going to be probably in between 5 and 7. The impact of solar flares is hard to predict. I remember here in South Dakota many years ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago, I saw northern lights. It was early, about 4 o'clock in the morning here in South Dakota. It was beautiful. It actually looked like a curtain of colors waving in the wind. For those of you in Europe, they even have a map. There, I made it a little bit larger for you. It looks like the Netherlands, Scotland, Sweden, maybe even Ireland. You might be able to see the northern lights. Maybe Russia. And let me bring this over, possibly Japan. Yeah, North and South Korea also. So what are your thoughts? Put those comments down below. If you happen to get any pictures of them, yeah, you can send them to me. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing my videos. Please stay safe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.